Write the following fractions in simplest form. Okay, so here we have 20 over 30. We can see that both of these have a 0 here. So let's just divide it by 10. So if it's like 10, 20, 30, 40, anything that ends in a 0, you can always divide by 10. So let's see, 20 divided by 10 and 30 divided by 10. This equals 2 over 3. And now, are there any numbers that I can divide the numerator and denominator by such that this gets reduced? No, this is it, 2 over 3. All right, let's go to the next one, 15 over 60. Okay, so in this one, we see that it ends in a 5 and a 0. When it ends in a 5 and a 0, you can actually divide it by 5, because 5 can go into 10, 5 can go into 15, 5 can go into 20, and so on. If it ends in a 5 or a 10, it can go, if it ends in a 5 or a 0, it can go, 5 can go into. So let's divide by 5. 15 divided by 5 is 3. 60 divided by 5 is 12. If you are having trouble doing these types of problems, definitely make some flashcards for all the different kinds of multiplication tables from 12 to 12. So the most, I guess, you should know is 12 times 12, what that is, and 144 divided by 12, what is that? So practice flashcards for the multiplication and division tables, very, very important. Okay, so now let's continue working on this. So 3 over 12. Is there any number that I can take from the top and the bottom such that I can reduce it? Yeah, there are. I can divide the top by 3 and the denominator by 3. And what do I get? 3 divided by 3 is 1. 12 divided by 3 is 4. And that's the final simplified form. All right, so the next one. We have 56 and 64. Now, if you know your times table well, you will well, maybe not immediately, but you'll notice that you can divide this by 8, the denominator by 8. 56 divided by 8 is 7, and 64 divided by 8 is 8. Okay, and there's no other number I can divide the numerator and denominator by such that it can get reduced even more. Now, let's say you didn't see this. Let's say you didn't see this. Is there another way to do it? Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's do it here. What's 56 divided by 2? Well, 56 divided by 2 is 28. And then 64 divided by 2 is 32. Now, are there any numbers that go into both 28 and 32? Yes. 4. 28 divided by 4. 32 divided by 4. 4 times 7. And 32 divided by 4 is 8. And we're back at the same numbers. Okay. So that's just, if you don't know this, if you see even numbers here, you can divide by 2. You can divide, so just 2 divide by 2, and then divide by 4. And what's that? Look at this, 3 times 4, 8. So those numbers can make 7 over 8.